Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 23rd, 2012. Of course, it's a Monday, and for most locations, it's starting out rather comfortably with temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. However, if you are in southeastern New York or in Connecticut, especially Connecticut, you're in for one rough start to the Monday morning and the rough start to the week. So let's take a look at the latest radar, and you can see we have a rather impressive area of showers and thunderstorms moving through the central Hudson River Valley and driving right towards Connecticut. It is not going to be a very pleasant morning for much of western Connecticut and eventually an early afternoon for eastern Connecticut as this disturbance drives through the southern New England area and clips portions of Long Island as well, with some showers and thunderstorms. The good news is that majority of these showers and thunderstorms are going to miss much of New Jersey and the Philadelphia metropolitan area. However, there are more disturbances on the way over portions of the eastern Great Lakes that are diving towards the southeast and could bring an isolated shower or thunderstorm to the region later on this afternoon. So what is behind this thunderstorm complex? So when we take a look at the water vapor satellite picture, you can see we have a lot of disturbances here moving from the Great Lakes southeast towards the northern mid-Atlantic and New England. And what we're under the influence of is a ridge over the Mississippi River Valley, another ridge over the western Atlantic, and as a result, we're getting this weakness right over New England and the northern mid-Atlantic, and that produces a northwesterly flow over much of the Northeast, and that means that these disturbances that are developing over the eastern Great Lakes dive southeast towards the northern mid-Atlantic. Now, I think that the potential for severe thunderstorms will be rather isolated in nature. They are possible, but they will be very isolated in nature. And the reason why is that the best dynamics and basically upper level lifting will all be focused more towards the St. Lawrence River Valley and portions of northern New England, where there is the best potential for severe thunderstorms according to the SPC, the Severe Prediction Center. Okay, so what can we expect with these showers and thunderstorms? Well, for one, very heavy downpours. There's a lot of moisture in the atmosphere here, so when these thunderstorms do develop, they will drop plenty of rainfall. I wouldn't be surprised if some locations end up with 1 to 2 inches of rainfall in a very short period of time, leading to localized flash flooding. Also, look out for very strong wind gusts, ranging anywhere from 40 miles per hour wind gusts to as high as 70 mile per hour wind gusts, depending on the intensity of the thunderstorm. With all this moisture in the atmosphere, that moisture gets lifted up into 500 millibars, where the air is colder and drier, and that leads to air rapidly sinking towards the surface, creating very strong wind gusts. So it's something we're going to keep an eye on. But overall, most locations will remain dry over the next 48 hours, with humid conditions, temperatures in the mid 80s to lower 90s, a basic general summer day that you would expect in July. But again, these thunderstorms can reach very strong to severe levels, so be on guard for that for this afternoon and really throughout the entire 48-hour period. So let's take a look at the latest model guidance from the European model guidance from the Penn State UWall website. Again, for this evening, we're going to have this trough lingering around the Northeast and the Great Lakes and portions of southeastern Canada. You can see the best dynamics will be focused over the St. Lawrence River Valley, but will be under the influence of this northwesterly flow. So as a result, we'll be under the threat for a few isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms. The same pattern will remain in place for tomorrow. The trough will be a little bit deeper over portions of New England, which means we're going to have a little bit better potential for widespread thunderstorms tomorrow. Again, I think most of them will be under the severe levels, but will still be rather strong. So keep an eye out for those heavy downpours and strong wind gusts. We're actually going to have a break on Wednesday afternoon and evening, as a weak ridge builds over the region, and as a result, we can expect scattered cloud cover with temperatures around, let's say, the lower to mid 80s along the coast, mid to upper 80s away from the coast. Moving on through the rest of the week for Thursday, should I say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, will continue to remain under the threat for the potential for scattered showers and thunderstorms because these troughs continue to move through New England. The best potential again will be further to the north, where the trough will be stronger, but again, a few of these scattered showers and thunderstorms will be capable of heavy downpours and frequent lightning, along with strong wind gusts. Temperatures will once again range from the mid to upper 80s along the coast, upper 80s to lower 90s away from the coast. We could see a few locations hit the mid 90s, especially around the Philadelphia metropolitan area. And this weather pattern will continue on through next week, with a continuation for a threat of a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon, and humid, warm conditions continuing on through next week. So that is your forecast for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.